warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to discuss about MAT 112 group project, and our group will be discuss about annuity and trade and cash discount. First of all, we go to definition of annuity. Compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods. Compound interest can be thought as interest on interest, and we make the sum grow at a faster rate than simple interest, which is calculated only on the principal. This is the formulas for annuity that will be used for any question related to annuity. Next, we go to question case study. Part A, question 1. Susanna invested RM345.44 every 3 months in the account that offer interest rate of 6% compounded quarterly. Find the accumulated amount in her account after 1/2 years of investment. So to get the answer, we must use formula S equal to P times 1 plus I power N. Before that, we must find the value of I and N. To get the value of I, we must use formula I equal to K over M, which is K is the nominal rate, so K is 0.06, and M, which is the number of time interest calculated in a year, so 0.06 over 4, because it is compounded quarterly. Next, M equal to MT, and then which is 4 times 10, 1 over 2. And then we will get the answer 42. So we must insert the value into the formula, which is P RM345.44 times 1 plus 0.06 over 4 power 42. And then we calculate in calculator, and then we will get the answer RM645.44.
Next, we move to question 2. Zakwan interested to buy a terrace house, and the lowest price of the terrace house as shown in above advertisement. He pays 20% down payment, and the balance was financed at a bank with interest rate of 3.5% compounded monthly. He has to pay back the loan through monthly payments for 20 years. So for the question A, first thing we need to do is find the amount of the loan. From the advertisement, it shows that the house's prices is started from RM259,000. So the house prices minus with down payment 20 over 100 times 259,000, and the answer we get is RM207,200. Then to find the monthly payment, we must use the formula A equal to R times 1 minus times 1 plus I negative N over I. A stands for present value, and the present values are the same as amount of the loan. So just insert the number and equal to R times 1 minus times 1 plus 0.0035 over 12 negative 240 over the interest rate. Next step, the present value must be multiplied by the interest rate over this equation, and after we calculated, the monthly payment of the loan is RM1,201.67. We go to question B, find the total interest charge. For this question, we must use the formula monthly payment must be multiplied by N minus A, and so just insert the number that given. And after that, we get the answer is RM81,200.80. Question C. If Zakwan failed to pay the first time monthly payments, calculate the amount he had to pay on the 11 payment in order to settle the outstanding arrears. So, for this question, we must use the formula S equal by R times 1 plus I and minus 1 over I. We need to start by 11 payment as the first payment because Zakwan failed to pay the first time monthly payment. And after that, we just insert the number by using the formulas, and after we calculated, the amount for outstanding arrears we get is RM13,412.83. Let's move to the question D. Immediately after paying the 150 payment, Zakwan decided to settle the balance of the loan. Find the amount to be paid. So for this question, we must find the balance of the payment first. The 214 payment must be minus by 150, so we get the answer is 90 payment. For this question, we must use the same formula as we have to find the monthly payment, and we need to start it by 90 payment, and after that we just insert the number by its given, and after we calculate, the amount to be paid we get is RM94,999.11.
So next, part B, question 1. The sofa set was listed at RM30,560 and Johan paid RM9,331.45. After deducting trade discount of 15%, 12% and X%, find the discount amount and the value of X. Okay, so to find discount amount, we will use formula discount equals to list price minus net price, where the list price is 30,560 ringgit and the net price is 9,331 ringgit 45 cents. Based on the question, we just insert the value, and after we calculate it, we will get 4,228 ringgit 45 cents. Okay, so next, the value of x, we will use formula NP equals to LP, 1 minus D1 times 1 minus D2 until 1 minus Dn. But for this question, we only have 3 trade discount, and we will use only 1 minus until 1 minus D3. So insert the value. So for the NP, where 9,331.45 cents, and the LP is 30,560 ringgit. The D1 is 15 over 100, where 15%. D2 is 12 over 100. D3 is x over 100, where we have to find the x. So we will bring the 1 minus x over 100 to the left hand side, and equals to 9,331.45 cents. Divide by 30,560 ringgit times 1 minus 15 over 100 and times 1 minus 12 over 100. So why this is divide? Because from the left hand side it is multiply, so when we bring it to the right hand side it will be divide. So next, 1 minus x over 100 equals to 0.92 after we calculate the equation above. Then negative x over 100 equals to 0.92 minus 1, because from the left hand side it is positive, so we bring here it will be negative. So negative x over 100 equals to negative 0.08. So both sides have negative, so we can remove it and make it positive. So it will make x per 100 equals to 0.08. So x equals to 0.08 times 100, and x will be 8. But for this question is percent, so it will be 8%, where x equal to 8%.
Question 2. Aina Furniture Shop received an invoice on 26 January 2022 for purchasing 6 units of bedroom set list at Rm 1,049 ringgit per unit as shown in figure 1. The transportation cost was 560. The manufacturer offered Aina Furniture Shop with trade discount of 15%, 10% and 10%, while the cash discount terms were 10 per 15, 8 per 20 and N per 30. Question A. Explain the cash discount terms. So for 10 per 15, entitled to 10% cash discount if payment is made within 15 days after the date of invoice. For 8 per 20, entitled to 8 cash discount if payment is made between 16 days up to 20 days after the date of invoice. And N per 30 is entitled to no cash discount if the payment is made between 21 days up to 30 days after the day of invoice. Question B. Calculate the single discount rate which is equivalent to the given trade discount. So formula that we can use is 1 minus D1 times 1 minus D2 and so on. So the answer is SDER equal to 1 minus 15 per 100 times 1 minus 12 per 100 times 1 minus 10 per 100, and we get 817 per 2,500. Change to percent, we get 32.68%. Question C. Determine the last date to receive the cash discount. For the first cash discount is at 10 February 2022 at 10% cash discount, and the last cash discount is at 15 February 2022. We get 8% cash discount. So the answer is 15 February 2022. Question D. Find the total payment and amount of discount if the payment was made on 8 February 2022. So the formula that we can use is total payment equal to net price plus transportation cost, and total discount equal to list price minus net price. So for the total payment equal to 1,049 ringgit times 6 units times 1 minus 817 per 2,500 times 1 minus 10 per 100 plus 560 ringgit, and we get 4,373 ringgit 41 cent. So for the total discount equal to 6,294 ringgit minus with 4,373 ringgit and 41 cent minus with 560 ringgit, and we get 2,480 ringgit 59 cent. That's all from us. We would like to apologize if there are any defects in our presentation, and thank you for listening and watching.